So today we're here with
Chris Salisbury
from
Hive Lifespan Center in East Amherst.
Fantastic. And if you could tell us why you brought Hive to Western New York and what your passion is.
Well, initially, Donna, our thought process with Hive is we looked at the fitness industry as a whole. And as a whole, our industry is broken. And the reason why I say that is we penetrate a very, very small percentage of the market. And that's about 15 to 16% nationally. And that number has stayed consistent for the last 20 years. Get more of what we call uninitiated believers. These are people who understand that health and wellness is important for them to live a better quality of life. But the current fitness models that are out there, for some reason or another, are not attractive to them.
Okay.
They either don't believe there's credibility, they believe that the type of exercise or the exercisers there are something different than what they would want to become involved in. So they have this, what we call this preconceived reservations about coming into a club.
Okay.
So even beginning with our naming process of Hive, that's the reason why we came up with a name that we had to create a brand around, which obviously from a business aspect, that's a more challenging road to go down, to say I'm going to create a brand and then build awareness around this brand. But in doing so, I didn't have to battle what people would think initially if we just called this place East Amherst Fitness or whatever we wanted. So we wanted to be able to pull the uninitiated believer into the environment, and then be able to provide all of the services, or modalities as we call them, necessary for them to empower themselves with the ability to live a healthier life and learn how to live a healthier life. So bringing in the health services aspect, again, is building credibility, but also introducing people who typically would never walk into a club, post-therapy, and they build relationships here and they stay. And that's the same thought process with the cafe juice bar that brings in street traffic. Again, it's introducing them to the club in general, the design of the lobby, everything is around them, walking in and being non-intimidated and embracing a part of health, better health. And then hopefully we can kind of build upon that. They come in for yoga. First couple weeks of their life they live in this yoga studio, and then if we can start to introduce the different elements, they can understand that they're building a livable way to stay healthy. It's all in one place, and it's not overwhelming. So that's really the thought process, and how can I penetrate a larger part of the market and help people stay exercising.
So now what do you offer at Hive?
We have full fitness facilities.
Okay.
Included with that is, of course, strength and cardio training, personal coaching, which really is the foundation of what we do, yoga studios, Pilates reformer studios, different fitness classes like Zumba, spinning, boot camp classes. And then we, of course, have what we call our health services, which is nutrition programs, massage therapy, chiropractic, and physical therapy.
So you're really encompassing the physical and the health aspect all in one. So based on what the person's need is, as life changes and we grow and change, we need different things.
We feel that we put together pieces that help you manage your preventative health care. When it comes to fitness-based exercise, muscular endurance-based parts of that, the preventive care, of course, is a lot deeper than simply exercising right and eating better.
Right.
But it's also being able to communicate back to your primary care physicians or your specialty physicians on where you are now health-wise, and what's the best source of care. We have a lot of people who come who are members because they don't like the initial question or answer that they were given to from their primary care doctor.
Right.
They seek out other answers, hoping that there's a different answer. Generally, in our system, the answer that he provided with you is usually the best one, but there's a loss along the way, even if you go to physical therapy from one person, chiropractic from another person, there's a loss of communication amongst the professionals. They can only help you, the client, as much as you give them feedback.
Right.
So here, if we're managing that care, your post-rehab training, your physical therapy, your massage, your chiropractic, whatever it may be, your nutrition program, all the professionals in the building can collectively manage your care.
Right, and work together because you're all
together.
working
So you get
together.
at each time, physical therapy may be your best option pre-surgery. It may be your first option post-surgery. Before even considering surgery, chiropractic may be an option. So there's a lot of things of where we need, and your primary care physician needs this communication, and we communicate that back and forth.
That's fantastic. So now do you encompass the whole family as well?
We really target an adult market. We do have, as we said, coaching is the foundation of what we do. So for the youth, there's sports fitness conditioning coaching. But really, we specialize in a niche, and that niche being the adult market or youth athletes.
But you have a center here for children,
We
right?
do, yes.
So it's a family atmosphere. It's a safe atmosphere.
It's a safe atmosphere. It's nice that you can bring, the convenience of dropping off a little one.
That's huge.
For your exercise. Again, the reason that's here is it's livable for the adults.
Right.
So we need our members, our clients, to be able to continue their workout program. One of the things that can interrupt that in life is obviously what do I do with my little ones for an hour when I'm going to go exercise? So
Absolutely.
It's definitely necessary.
And now you're bringing in a full-service cafe, juice bar.
We're specializing, yes, more in the juice bar, the wheatgrass, protein shakes, fresh ground nut waters, things of that sort initially, because that's something that's a component that's not even around right now in the area. So, and it's really where our expertise lies and what our members need pre and post workout.
Right.
So there's your option away from the club. You're working, you want to grab a healthful meal choice. You may come in and grab a shake. It's in the morning, you do a juice. But pre or post workout, something that's quickly utilized by the body is your best option. So,
Absolutely.
And there are places that specialize in making wraps and oatmeal and that kind of thing, but we specialize in juices and shakes, and we're pretty proud of it.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for coming to Western New York. And now what are your hours?
We are open weekdays from 5 a.m. until 9:30 at night.
Wow.
And then weekends, 7 to 6 on Saturdays, and 7 to 5 on Sundays.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for being one of our treats in Western New York.
Thanks for coming out and visiting us.
You're welcome. Thank you.